Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to Jive Tarot and your November Freestyle. So, let's jump right into this tarot card deck and see what the cards have for you. This is a more specific spiritual messages straight from Spirit. If you're looking for a more structured read, you might want to check out the 9 card. But for the freestyle, we just let the cards kind of flip out and let them tell a story. Okay. All right. So, I don't have closure. I would like some kind of closure. But for the most part, I don't have the information that would allow me to have a substantial amount of closure or to release a situation completely. And I don't know why that happens, especially when it's obvious that there needs to be something like that happens. It is a coworker or somebody that you were building something with, putting something together. There seemed to have been a wedge or a separation, but the exact nature of it or details have me kind of at wit's end. I need answers. I need answers. So Gemini, let's get your answers, yeah? Okay. Okay, so it could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. They were closed off, very defensive, to a point where they're just perfectly content being absolutely alone. Although that does have the repercussions of becoming stagnant, staying in my own head. Oh, let's see. Queen of Cups in reverse. And, okay, so that caused you to become, like, emotionally kind of drained. Like, if I don't know what's going on with you, and if you want to be alone, then we're just going to cease all communications. I mean, I'm not even bothering with it. I can't keep dumping energy and emotion into this if you're not going to play along. Can't. Oh. But there's something coming in November. There is something coming for you where you have a chance to either work with somebody new or understand the deficit and learn how to work with it also. Implement it as a strength. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses. Everybody has key personality traits, so to say. And some of them cannot. They're so deeply rooted that they become a part of that person's identity. And if Spirit would have wanted you to have or implement other traits or overcome other traits, they would have put you with different people. The Magician in reverse, I do see, okay, so specifically, I feel like there's something that they're not telling you or something that they did not tell you that would have benefited a goal or an end game, right? It doesn't feel like you're playing with all the cards in the deck, so to say. You're not utilizing all the tools on your table because I don't think you have been giving them yet, or they've been being withheld, right? The Tower in reverse and the Knight of Wands. And every action you seem to be taking seems to be going back to cling to it, to clear up something. I need this cleared up. I know that there's something missing. I know there's a part of the puzzle missing. I know it. And if you would just give it to me, then I would know and I would be able to move on. King of Cups, it seems like you're patiently waiting, or you get a second wind here sometime in November, where whatever emotional instability or draining feelings or inability to be there emotionally and continue this game seems to be compiled or combined with this second wind, this second wind, this ability to maintain. I can maintain from a distance and I can wait, but I am still waiting for my money. You understand? That's what it feels like. Well, I can do this forever, but I'll be at my office, I'll be working, I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that, but I want my money, you know? So there doesn't seem to be any closure happening for you at this time, Gemini. Let's take a look into the person that you're dealing with, because I'm kind of anxious to see, well, what's happening with this person? Why they playing hard to get? Why they being like this? Do they think they're special? The Magician in reverse. Okay, so chances are they're just manipulative. Let's see. Let's get some, yeah. Emperor, the Two of Wands, looking back at, they're in control of a situation, but looking back at other unsavory characters, they seem to do a little bit more groundwork or investigative work before. So you're still on this trial period. They don't know if they can trust you with this information that you so desperately need to succeed, and it's caused a wedge between you, so to say. But you're patiently waiting, and they're also patiently waiting. So what we're going to see what is going to help this person give up the ghost. How do you crack this egg, Gemini? Yeah, the Page of Swords is actively stalking, seeking, obsessively looking for information. There is some communication with, okay, so this is what you can do to crack that egg. Try to look at things from a different perspective and communicate or take action towards. See, and I think that's what was draining you. I was only looking at it from one perspective. Well, a diamond shines from 12 faceted areas. So keep going around this person, keep checking them out, keep the lines of communication open, because once they understand, I feel that once they understand and get a good feeling that, you know, hindsight looking back, that, you know, I've let some, to make sure that you are worthy, because a wolf can keep on sheep's clothing for a little minute before you finally realize, oh shit, I am down 8 sheep. That was not a sheep after all. That was a wolf. And I think that they're not intentionally doing it to play with you or harm you. But yes, with the Magician in reverse, I get a very deep, kind of dark, not sinister, but I want to use the word sinister, proactively defending. Okay, so there is hope for this situation if you have patience. You have the authority, right? And you are sitting at a crossroads. What are you at the crossroads? Commitment and toxic cycles. Okay, so either you can stay committed to the situation, or you can keep coming back to the situation again and again as you take the smaller steps. But either way, I see some sort of acceptance here for what it is. Just accept it for what it is. And I keep feeling this overwhelming sense that they're not, even though they might have been bitten a couple of times and are very protective, that they also keep, it's a returning to. So as many times as you've got to move away in the waltz and come back and move away and come back. This is much more of a dance of consistency, ability. I've got to know you are who you are and who you say you are before I indeed give you the keys to the kingdom. So whether this is a business partner or a very, not defensive, but protective, self-sustaining or sustainable person, relationship. Do you understand that at least they are protecting their energies and protecting what they know they are in charge of, and not just going around throwing them like beads off of a Mardi Gras float, right? I do see some sort of forward movement once you have contentment and happiness and understanding in and of yourself. I feel like, I mean, they're gonna let you pout in your room as long as it takes for you to get over it and then understand your self-worth and come and try again. They are. Let's see. I see the world. I do see an incomplete cycle. So as far as it is, I feel like this in and out, this reversion, this carousel of sorts where you just keep coming back around. The world works in a spiral also. So as many times as we spiraling, we keep coming around and seeing things from different perspectives as we ascend or grow and learn, right? This message was pretty clear, kind of cut and dry. You are dealing with someone who does seem to be making you feel like you're unwanted or unnecessary, or that they're not willing to work with you. But that is not indeed the case. In fact, all I see is perseverance. Persevere, Gemini, persevere. All right, let's go ahead, and I want that one. I do see, yes, working hard. Yes, and getting over the worry. Yes, pay attention to smaller details. There's going to be a lot of competition. There's going to be a lot of struggle. We expect it. There's going to be some struggle. There's going to be some competition, but don't take it too personally. Don't sit on it, dwell on it, worry. Use it more like a puzzle. How can I adapt and overcome? How can I become better, faster, more agile, more mentally capable and prepared, and dealing with this situation in this business endeavor? Say, I want to be the owner of a very large corporation. I want to be the CEO of a very large corporation. Well, how can you do that if you're not displaying consistent qualities of being able to be a leader, a protector, a guide, somebody that can offer advice and support, or be the CEO? Right? You've got to display the qualities. So stop taking it personally. Don't take it personally. This person is willing to work with you, although it doesn't seem like it. There's more than one way to skin a cat. And the more angles I come from it, it's forcing you to look at it from a different angle. In a multi-dimensional world, I can't just look at it from one angle. I get to look at it from multiple angles consistently. So unless you're capable of doing that, I feel like they're going to keep displaying or coming across as that stagnant thing. But as soon as you're able to change your perspective and change your mind on it and communicate from that platform or that particular soapbox, find acceptance, contentment with self-acceptance, and be able to open up and really enjoy and love yourself as you are. Then you can go ahead and offer, hey, look, I found 5 more berries for the blueberry pie. Thank you, Gemini, for the blueberries. Let's get 3 cards real quick for a summary. I want to summarize my Gemini reading, please. Oh, the 10 of Swords. Ooh, that looks dangerous and deceptive. It looks detrimental and like there's no getting up from it. I also see the World in reverse again for an incomplete cycle. This is unfinished business. I don't think you'll ever be finished. 2 of Swords, though, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it's already been decided as that there is some, I won't say financial instability, but it's already decided that that is just what it is. Financial instability or immaturity, irresponsibility, a lack of compassion. You know, these are the boundaries. These are the distractions. These are the, and there's the Nine of Wands. I do see the Nine of Wands as defense mechanisms. Let's see. And I see Temperance in reverse. Impatience, imbalance, emotional disrest. Yes. Okay. So have fun with this, Gemini. Do try to change your perspective and make it a game. You understand? Be a little bit more capable and flexible, like a little gymnast somersaulting across the board at this time. I do feel this is no major cause for concern, but a way to become more mentally or emotionally sound and agile. So I would take the challenge if I were you. So until next time, I hope you liked, enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. Do hit the bell if you want to be informed next time I upload. And until then, Gemini, thanks for stopping by at Jive Tarot.